Hello boys, my name is Kuliyoshi. Welcome back to my 100% or rather just blind playthrough of Pokémon Legends Arceus for Nintendo Switch. In the last episode we left off doing some more grinding and some other stuff, but that didn't actually work out the best. We got a bit of stuff to go, and I think we're just gonna kind of chill, do the storyline a bit more, and also get some other stuff. You're kind of just standing here. Oh, hello. I'm gonna see if I can't find a Cherrim over here. I'm still kind of stuck with those couples of specific Pokemon, including a Cherrim and some other stuff. Oh, we need to defeat Luxray with a ground-type move, which I almost forgot about. Unless we do so, I don't think we can complete our Pokédex otherwise. A good thing we found him there. I guess we already defeated him, but it's still nice to get his stage out of the way and done. But yes, we're looking for Cherubi and Cherrim to defeat. Unfortunately, those are kind of tough to find, both of them. They're both only hidden in trees, and some of them can be very tricky even. Oh wow, those things are so smart, they could like sense it from a mile away. Right. We're kind of just slapping him down on the backside. Okay, so we kind of just cut this Yanmega's two buddies to the side, while periodically just KOing him in the process. Okay, I don't think that was the boost we needed. So we still need to figure out what to defeat him with. Oh yeah. Hello. CO. Time for me to destroy you with my horsepower. The only reason I remember this being such a good move is I used to get hit by it all the time, and it was absolutely brutal to watch. It's a very devastating move that just does a lot of damage in general, and yeah, it could be pretty tough. Initially, it was only introduced as a move that only Mudsdale could use, really, but it got reintroduced to other characters as well. Can we even get past this area? No, that is the area. I like how it just shows you a cliff if you can't get by it. Oh, hello. Wisp. Wisp. Oh, good grief. That's a very long fall down there. One thing I need to remember, by the way, about this game is this is not some game where you can't just be stopped from jumping down or stopped from doing other stuff. There are actually some spots where if you don't do the pathing just right, you could just get screwed really badly, because that's just what this game will do in general. But the big thing I actually need to do is start farming Cherubis, and the only way to do that efficiently is to go around and kind of just do other stuff. Alright. What do we actually need to defeat him with? In terms of move types, just flying type? Okay, that's simple enough. Somehow he hasn't spotted me. That was lucky. I normally never get that lucky with Pokemon doing other stuff. yeah, right. This was one of the spots. There was a spot I forgot to do. So if you go in and do this with one of your Pokemon. Good great. Oh, there we go. You can speak to your Pokemon, and I forgot about that. It gives you a good idea of whether or not that they are friendly or not. It's a nice hidden feature that a lot of people forget about. Oh, what am I doing? This is a bad thing that I just did. Alright, I'm gonna do this instead. I did not mean to use Hyosha there, but sometimes that'll happen. Just accidentally use the wrong move. Alright. There we go. It's a bit better. It's kind of interesting. You can kind of just have Sneasler get activated from just about anywhere. Guess that makes it easier to climb up certain cliffs. Oh, remember this area, the Wayward Wood? I don't think we've been here at all. It doesn't want us to defeat it with a mix. Some with ice type moves and our with a sidekick move. Okay, we don't have a good psychic Pokemon yet. That's actually kind of something that I need to fix. I've been going for so much other Pokemon that I've forgotten to do psychic Pokemon like Abra and other stuff. I may have to fix that in the future. But in the meanwhile, I can just beat this one up with electric type move. Simple enough, I think. Right? Yeah, okay. It's gone. We need to explore these new areas, both to get more stuff available as well as get other Pokemon killed. And I'm also starting to do more alpha battles as well. Up to this point, I haven't really been doing many alpha battles. Alright. What is this? What's gonna be under here? Bronzor! Okay. Also apparently vulnerable to dark types. That's never happened before. Usually it's steel and psychic type. Oh, lots of changes must have been made. What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. There's other stuff I found, including stuff with the lost and found. Gonna get these satchels. Also, some people have 2 different lost and founds. That tells me not everybody is the best at this game, and to be fair, it is a new game, so I guess learning it could take a little while. In fact, I'm actually not surprised, considering this game's depth makes it seem difficult. So far for me, it's been really easy, just because I've done other stuff. And don't say I haven't been, like, playing stealth and shooting games, because I recently beat, like, Uncharted the other day. That's, I guess, part of the reason why I've learned to be so sneaky, because in that game, you kind of have to be sneaky. There's just nothing else you could do otherwise. This Muffum's on the complete wrong side of things. I'll have to just try to snipe it from the side. There's no way I was catching that. We need to get it closer, more to around the right side here. Oh, I'm actually close to FMC. Let's check it. Alright. Oh, it prefers quite a few different foods. I'll just give it this then. Okay, that didn't work enough, apparently. Well, now it recognizes it, but it's so late now. Sorry, it just barely didn't hit it on the back. Because I mistimed that, I didn't actually get the catch on it. Yes, there's a very specific way to catch these if you are smart enough. It's kind of tricky to do it first. It's also semi-dangerous because, as you can see, we're getting literally close to the point where we're getting, like, right to the Pokemon's back just to get it caught. But you can see why I'm saving a lot of heavy balls now, because without that, there's not really a good way of doing that. Okay, that should get me a lot of completion percent, because I caught it with Alpha. Oh, but it's not one of those Alpha ones. A bit unfortunate. It's not one of the ones we needed. Oh, we still need to get other Pokemon too. I always forget. I go off and do something else that I completely forget my main goal, which is actually trying to get Cherim caught. But again, that is very rare because I have to get a tree to shake, and I have to actually get the right Pokemon from it. Very tricky. Thankfully, if you have this mount over here, it's not that bad to look around, just a bit annoying having to go around very fast. And also, I should be farming some Wisp as well. Also, apparently there is a fast change feature in this game. So if you just run into one of the areas with a mount, you'll immediately get back on that. That makes going around the area really fast. I can see some of them dying by the way if they get into a battle early and they don't have the mount yet. I feel like the sooner you get this, the better. I think that one from the back end is to target me. Alright, it's good. Alright, went for all that, nothing there. Oh well, something just spawned in my face again. It's annoying when that happens. Oh, hello. Important thing to know is to make sure to actually change to the right mount when doing this. Let's be honest, the farming of trees is simple. It's just getting the RNG of having them randomly do other stuff, and particularly having it to the point where that Pokemon does the exact move you want. Yeah, it's kind of difficult. Oh, hello. Oh, this is the crunchy salt that we needed for other stuff. Oh, but I need to get rid of an item. Oh, we have some useless Casticorns. Like, got rid of those. Oh boy. Okay, well, I could see you messing up if you let go of the thing by accident. Yeah, that is a problem. Okay. Oh, this looks a lot different. You can just kind of turn around the other way while you're battling them too, which is kind of interesting. Oh, great. This guy is right next to me. We'll just... Oh. And then it... What? Okay, that was really weird. I'm just gonna run. Decide to battle some other time. With that, we're just gonna do our stuff. Oh. It's also kind of tricky. This mechanic of climbing down may also be slightly tricky because you have to manually select to be able to do other stuff. I thought that tree was shaking, but not the case. Alright, so this is a new zone. Oh, that ground type would have done some damage. Oh, really? That's all it has? Great, I'm gonna have to switch to Amarod again. Alright, there we go. If I can get into this corner here, that would help out a little bit with not being seen here. Alright. Okay, we're starting to see the big boys here. Getting this massive, it's like, really massive. It's funny that he didn't press onto me until only a few minutes later. Alright. Okay. I like how I've done so much grinding and yet there's not been a single rustling tree we found in any of these areas yet. You cannot go any farther. Well, what's the point of this? Ah! What is the point of that, then, if you can't go any further than that? Good grief. Alright, this should knock a new swap at. Oh, this is hidden. Oh, all of that, and it's just an area block. All these gravelers rolling around too. I'm just gonna go I could at least get up to the cliff before they knock me off, or would knock me off. If I could at least get to one zone, not get stuck on another. This is like the best blessing ever, by the way, this Sneasel. Because, this just makes going up these cliffs so much easier. Oh, hello, this is even a higher traveler. Okay, this calls for a strong style move. Just smash it apart. Despite being rock, you can smash it apart. Whatever. looking both for new areas, some other stuff, and more importantly, just hidden zones that I don't know about. I guess the real obnoxious problem is the fact that there tends to be so much Pokemon in certain areas that it could be annoying to run around them. Now this one. It tends to hail a lot in this area, or snow rather. Haven't actually seen hail yet, but that'll probably come soon. Right. Where else did I get stuff in? Oh, this is wow. This is a bit different. There was supposed to be an area that we know up here, and apparently I found something over there. I'm a bit curious what that does, but oh, in the meanwhile, remember how long it took to find this thing? Yeah, after all that, it's just a Wormadam. Now we still need to catch these though anyway. Whatever, we'll put it to sleep and try and catch it. Alright, let's try and catch it. Alright. I like how we did all of that work to find just one single specific thing, and then after all of that, we didn't even find that character we're looking for. Okay. We got a Retrode's weaker form. That seems like a bigger Luxio. Don't remember it usually being this big, so I'm gonna try and catch it next. Goodness, how far is its attack? There we go. Finally surprised it behind. It was unusually long for a Pokemon. I feel like we may have caught a few more times there. This is a nice, well-open area, by the way, with some interesting stuff in it. On. Since when, by the way, did I find a place this cool? Okay. I remember you. Welcome to Moonview area, Sea of the Lord Rakchode. I know I'm not exactly being supportive of you reaching a space, but a part of me did hope you make it. Homie country all you like Galaxy Graph, but such is life. Embracing the collapse of both ourselves and the world can only help us grow. Member of the Dai Clan, my highest calling is to please Almighty Sinnoh. Right now that means I protect my word by stopping you where you stand. Still wish to defeat me and gain entry to a Rakchode seat? You and your little Pokemon are welcome to give it your best shot. Let's go, Stunting. Another whiff of your silent deadiness. Oh boy. Back to this end, huh? If I just go for him first, that'll make it a bit easier. Slam! I wonder if I could still catch them. Not like I want to catch that one, but maybe the other one can be caught. Alright. Oh no, I just went to that. So now I know why I haven't been able to switch, because I'm not supposed to do it through the items menu. I'm supposed to do it through this menu instead. These aren't technically his Pokemon, by the way. I think they are wilds. Let's try this. Alright, alright. So, I guess even if they aren't wilds, you just have to do that. Well, that determines that we cannot catch them in a battle. Just like every other battle in this game. Let's make one thing clear. I didn't lose. You may have won, but there's a difference. I just lacked her time. Yes, I'm afraid there simply wasn't enough time to raise our Pokemon nice and strong. Could this be why Adam is going on and on about time being such a precious fade? My word, the Diamond Clan and the Mighty Cell truly are never-ending fonts of wisdom. Yes, I know what comes next. You want to know what pleases Lord Electrode so you can make some bones for it. Afraid I won't be able to help you, because I completely forgotten what Electrode writes. Oh, I'm sure. Sweater, upset? Too bad. Anger doesn't make bombs. Melly's really giving you a runaround, is he, Yoshi? Oh, alright. Adam himself is gonna help us out. Guess it's my fault for not telling you events with Electrolyte, so here's the... Adam? What now? I could hear you just now. Are you really gonna tell this little dude what she needs to find just like that? Lest we all forget you're the leader of the Giant Clan. Why do you bother with these galaxy routes? Use your eyes, Melly. Haven't you looked at our friend Lord? Don't you feel even a twinge on how it suffers, fighting to control that energy that's bursting out of it? See, nothing but Pokemon overcome with joy at being one Almighty Sinnoh's chosen ones. Anyways, it's not trials and suffering are always causing doom and gloom. These fiends exist to help us grow. I'm sorry, Melly, I can't write off these frenzies as some child from Mary Sill, so I'm doing my best to help out Yoshi here. This is bigger than what team or clan we belong to. By the way, I was just going to tell her that she needs Crunchy Shell. I was going to go right ahead and give it to her to make some bombs, so lend me a hand, both of you. Alright, at the end of the day, but none said that the great Melly shirked his duties as a warden. Make your precious bombs. Alright. There, I made you practically emphasize so shut the Mario Don't underestimate my word strength. I very doubt the likes of you can quell it. Classic, I can do the bonus thing there. I actually don't want to do that right away. I actually think I need to do some grinding first. Particularly, I want to swap, for the first time in a while, swap one of my mains completely out. And with that in mind, just swap out the Sweet V-Barrel. Something a bit better. I've gotten a lot of ground types, or decent amount, but I haven't really seen much other than the ones that I have. He's bug ground. Oh, these Fane is now electric and grass all of a sudden. Well, that changes Fanes a bit. That might be bad for my other ground type. I need to remember that because, well, usually that's not a problem to deal with, but that one, maybe not so much. Alright. Okay, tell you what, I have a plan. We'll just use Gilgar. It's the next best Fane, and Rapidash will be our backup. Of course, we need to actually level up Gilgar to be strong enough to handle this. And that's where special grinding comes in. So I found this really busted strategy that is really good for grinding, and I found a way to take it even further to the next level, actually. I'm gonna start by reporting my findings, though. Get some more money. There was an area just to the right of Sacred Plaza. I didn't go back to when catching up, so let's see if I can just find Rapidash and try and see if High Horsepower Chick will also get Urk on the Pokemon over here. So the way I'm trying to grind this out, because I'll have to battle Luxio first since it's getting in the way. Second fight, I probably should have healed first. I did not think it would be this bad. Whoops. That's a quick reach and a half, almost. It's a good thing I remembered that. Right, because I didn't return to Jubilife yet. May as well finish off this battle before going on to the next area. We've gotten to the point where we could probably just speed all the way to the end of the main game, but I don't want to do that quite yet. I like exploring the game a bit more. At least gets up to like 10-star rank or close to that or something. This Luxio is in the way of my fix-up, so I'm gonna take it out so I can get closer to where I need to go. And more importantly, try and take out that Luxio there. I like how you only have to beat, like, physically beat one alpha Pokemon in the entire game, and then later they can still be battled, but they're introduced as more of other stuff. Ooh. Caught it unaware. Because we caught it unaware, we could just use this and KO it that way. Alright. But yeah. In case you're wondering how we grind up stuff so fast. Oh, that's another one of those special bonus Fanes. Unfortunately, that's not exactly the one I wanted. I wanted the XP medium drop. There's basically the drop I'm going for is XP medium, but I did get another grit item. I'm gonna use that Actually, I can't even use that on him because he doesn't have a stat strong enough, so we're gonna just superpower one of his stats. Let's see here. He needs attack for a good amount of damage, so let's do that first. No greater than 5. Then pick up the script pillow, which then allows it to go even higher. I guess the effort level just makes it get more attack power when it does stuff. Beyond that, the only other way I could really train it the best is to do other stuff. And speaking of which, it actually needs its special item before I do other stuff. That being said, I kind of forgot exactly what that item is. Is a bit jolly in a way. The good news is if I were to go for it, I have merit points now, so I can do that at least, but before I even think of doing that, I need to actually train it up and get it some good moves. I'm gonna have to figure out off screen, by the way, how to catch that Mr. Mine. That Mr. Mine from the side area seems almost impossible to catch. Alright. He has items to exchange, huh? Alright, you... What's your best move in here? Oh yeah, Earth Power. Definitely go for that. Earth Power is a legendary destructive ground type move. Gotta get him that. This is Aqua Tail and Stone Edge as well. This is also a pretty decent one. Let's do that. I see now why they have so many different moves, because in this game they just have multiple different moves to go for in general. It's really interesting. And despite all that, it has not a single flying type move. I guess I can go for like a small backup, which involves using Rock Slide. That's also another good move. That's a lot of very powerful moves right off the bat. Of course, some of them have some pretty low move sets. Oh! Oh, so that's what that Grit Pebble is used for, to trade to him. I did not know that either. There's lots of stuff I didn't know about this game yet. Alright. Change moves, that's the main one. Oh, it does have Aerial Ace already on. Okay, thank goodness. That would be one of our backup moves, but otherwise, we're gonna swap these weak ones for, I'll actually keep Poison Jab, because that's a great one. For Stone Edge and Earth Power. So now has a decent moveset. The reason I needed Aerial Ace, of course, is for some other stuff. Don't think I got a Seed of Mastery from that thing, unfortunately, since I kind of just ran, but it is what it is. So, I think I've talked to you guys quite a bit about certain deals and other stuff. Why not? Oh, that stays in our inventory. Wait, did I, get any items while I was waiting. I didn't even see. Because there's still some other stuff I want to try and do. Oh, we do have crunchy salt. Nice. Just barely have enough again. It was with me and just barely having enough to do some of these. I know. Alright. Okay, little professor. Wonder why this old man gets so stubborn or is selling the shopkeeper a few things? Oh, maybe I'll tell you if you bring me 3 hunks of chalky salt, unchy salt first. But what I asked for already? No less than I expected you. Wish I could persuade you to join my corpse. Now then, would you let me have 3 hunks of that crunchy salt? Alright. Cheese salt, the Coronet Highlands' finest feature. If you see it in the wild, don't pass it over as it were just another rot. This translucent material is great for making opponent Pokemon's worry. You gotta break it up with a hammer, get the chunks in a mortar, and crunch them right up to grind them into a powder. Mix that powder with another ingredient and pat the mix together, and you'll get a crunchy cake that the Pokemon love to munch on. Can't send you back to try a failure since you kindly brought me a crunchy salt. Tell him I'll set up with some new layers. Oh, I forgot you wanted to know what happened between me and Troy. What I've well made off with my dearest treasure. I'll never let him live it down. Okay. Oh, that's something that we didn't know about. So Tal's brother is kind of a thief in a way. Basically, that's a bit mean, but what can you do sometimes? Got new goods and stuff thanks to you, but you seem troubled. Is something the matter? Oh, he said he took his treasure, did he? That's one way to put it, but the story's not simple. Please believe me for now that it's nothing you ought to worry about. What fine customer you are, I imagine I'll end up giving you a full story at some point. In any case, we got some new excellent items on our shelves. Do buy some. Alright. Oh. This might start actually working properly since now there's other stuff. Improvement on the original heavy ball design. Huh. Interesting. That's one of the things that I wanted to get through with quite a bit. Anyways, I need to show off the grind setup strat. So the way I do this precise grind or whatever that actually is important is a bit tense and kind of tricky at first, but it's actually pretty simple once you get the hang of it. All you do is you run through this whole area until you get to both this one area on the right side and another one on the grass area. These are the earliest spots you could possibly find the special item. So we go here first, because this is the earliest spot we can find stuff. Okay, the only thing we could really do is... Yes. Ooh, almost. Now the main importance we need to remember though is if we don't keep it alive, then that would not make sense. Also, it's kind of bad that I died this early. I like right as I said that, he just used Fire Blast, did the other thing, and then he kind of just ran away. That's a bit annoying, so we lost out on experience right off the bat. I see that this is going terrible already. recently started adding another Pokemon to the setup as well, though I kind of forgot where it is because I've been doing so many other stuff that, yeah, I can kind of forget stuff after a little bit. That's just what I do. I forget things. But yeah, I went back there, of course, because we need to do other shots. But this Parasect or whatever, this is the weakest of the generic wild alpha Pokemon that is also one that we can take out decently quick. So we're going for it and the others in particular because they're easier to defeat. And I boosted a lot of my attack because that'll just help me a ton with other stuff. Ooh, Sea of Mastery is actually kind of important. I wasn't able to get a Mastery out last time, so when I go back on this trip, I'm also gonna remind myself that I need to go and get other stuff. Oh, and I also forgot. I was gonna buy an item to give to Gengar to use as a way to evolve him, because Gengar still evolves around the same way as you evolve him before. But now the item that used to evolve him is now simply used as a generic item instead. And even if I mess it up, I'm not too worried. I could always evolve him later, but I'd like to evolve him sooner than later. It would help out a lot with what we're trying to do right now. Speaking of which, I need to actually check to make sure that I've finished off him before I do anything else. Okay, we needed to use Mud Bomb, but that's about it. Oh yeah, and it's also Ice move. Okay, well we just got a Seed of Mastery. Onto Master moves. Earth for power. Masters. Alright, nice. That gives it the ability to hopefully take out that opponent that we weren't able to take out in one hit. The big thing I'm trying to go for, though, is particularly trying to get these medium candies. Each time I do so, I can use one to gain a ton of levels to them really quick. Keep doing that on accident. I probably will trade at one point, but not this early. Razor Claw, no. It's this one, actually, isn't it? Darn it, we're just a few points short. Well, not really. We can get the points. We just need to get some more lost satchels, which are simple enough to find. Lost satchel guy is actually a little bit simpler than you think. It seems these people lose their satchels a little bit more than I expect usually. It's just both good and bad in a way, because one, I don't like it when people die, but I do back out rather in this game, but okay. That'll also give it a little bit of boost. He did not get a chance to do that last time. We need lots of these tumbled stones still as well. Nice. There's one of those items. Almost timed that too early, by the way. Alright, at least it got it off. Bam! Completely destroyed Rapidash there. Let's go. Obviously, the best way of getting experience in regular battle involves actually doing tons of damage to them first, so... Alright. That was not there before, by the way. Someone recently just blacked out in that other area. I need to check out where that is. Because I need to be able to find out. I honestly don't know what to think about the blackout system in this game. So far, it actually feels, oh boy, that's one of the trees in this area. Ah, just a combi. It could have been a cherubi though. That's why I hit these trees from now on, because I don't know whether they could be cherubis or something else. Alright. Now, where in the world did this one... I leave his satchel now. Oh. I saw something. Well, I can't really figure that out while the Zubat's chasing me. I just use Strong Style on a lot of stuff, by the way. Simply because there's not a lot you can do otherwise. Okay. It does not have one of those form ones, so it's either use Mud Bomb on a lot of Pokemon, or just don't use anything. I guess that allows me to maybe swap that for Stone Edge, though I still want to keep that in case I might need it later. Okay. Oh, good grief. Can I even menu properly in this game? Oh, my gosh, it's so bad. There we go. Now we did it properly. I'm guessing somebody fell off a long cliff again. Just guessing, because that's what happened. I don't see where else they could have backed out. Oh, good grief. These have a lot of miniature cliffs. Alright. I could see this climbing phase being a bit awkward. Oh, good gravy. I cannot find this. Save my life. Cannot find this at all. They just blacked out somewhere in here. They can't be too far from here. Wait. Right. Ugh, good grief. Yeah, you could just go ahead and run away, Veneria. I don't care about you enough to catch you right now. Well, that setup from there tells me that he either died somewhere close to the edge or somewhere else that we don't know about. Might actually be further in. We just don't know anything. Oh, there it is. Right there, of all places. That was a bit weird and also kind of awkward to find. Oh, I did the damage thing on accident. Right. I only found that one lost satchel. Now we just go back here. I have her black edges up here, by the way. That's dangerous in this game. You could be defeated at any point. Okay. Ooh, I learned X Scissor. That's another good one I forgot about. Second thought, I'm gonna replace Frozen Jab with X Scissor. Because why not? We don't have a good Bud type user anyway. We could use that to take out some Pokemon that can be taken out by Bud type Pokemon. What's really funny is that's a weakness against Psychic Pokemon of all things. And I guess it makes sense when Psychic Pokemon normally try to focus. So if you like quote-unquote bug them, they get a bit annoyed. So yeah, I could see how Psychic Bug would be super effective in Psychic. It's kind of odd, but whatever. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed though. It's time for me to go. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.